All right, breaking news. Capital One just bought Brex. Yes, the startup card, Brex, Ramp, the one that every startup and every tech company uses. I actually use it for my company as well. But the crazy news is that in 2021, Brex was valued at $12.3 billion. So this is a little bit of a 60% shave off from the 2021 COVID ZERP days. And apparently last year they were doing about 700 million in revenue, close to break even. So at this price, that's about 4.5x times revenue, which is generally how you value startups. And it's a tough deal. It's 50-50 stock and cash. So they'll get about 2.5 billion in cash, which is great. They've raised, I think, probably $1 billion. Hopefully, my friends who joined after 2021 are going to make some money. They take care of them and they do earnouts. But what people don't realize is that Capital One acquired Discover. I think you remember those commercials if you have a Discover card for $35 billion last year, all stock, because Capital One is a bank. They're an issuer of cards, but Discover is a processor. What's a processor? Visa and MasterCard, number one and two, similar to also Amex, but Amex is a bank, an issuer, and a processor, the network. I'll get into that another time. And so Capital One, they buy Discover, so now they're a bank, basically an issuer. There's some semantics here, and a processor. And now they bought Brex, which will eventually go onto the Discovery network because Visa and MasterCard charge fees like Amex charges fees. And so props to Capital One. They're doing what they have to stay competitive. But in the startup world where Ramp, their biggest competitor, is probably doing $1 billion in revenue and was just valued at $32 billion, about 30x sales, we will see how this happens and unfolds.